So welcome to Boxing Media Hub, sponsored by Falcon Contracting and boxbets.co.uk. And with me now, I've got a special guest. I've got Shauna O'Keeffe. How you doing, Shauna?
I'm really good. How are you?
Really good. Thank you for coming on. You look so fresh-faced and ready to go again, even though you only fought the other day.
Yeah, I'm glad it went the way it did. Obviously, it only went to the third round. I still got a bit of a work rate up, but I don't believe I got hit. I think there's one shot I got hit with, and that's it in the 3 rounds that I got to fight. Yeah, I'm after resting the last few days. I'm after eating lovely food. That's why the cheeks are back out. But yeah, I'm feeling fit, I'm feeling healthy, and I'm feeling ready to get back to the gym and get back working towards the next fight.
No, you're definitely an eager lady. 2 fights, 2 wins, 1 knockout. It's the best start, isn't it?
100%. I don't know if you've seen any of the interviews that I did. So my interview that I first did in September with IFL TV, I said I want to be the only woman in this game to be able to knock girls out. And to be able to produce that knockout on Saturday night is literally like the cherry on top of the start of a perfect career for me. Yeah.
No, it's definitely the perfect start. You've got that mixture of points and knockouts, so people can't just say, oh, she goes out there and knocks people out, or oh, she boxes for points. You can be a mixed bag, so people don't know what they're going to expect. And I think that can make you really special.
Yes, of course. Like, I got it said to me after the fight by one of the interviewers. They were like, oh, the backhand was there all day. You could have finished it earlier. Yes, I could have, but people will be like, oh, it's a lucky shot, or oh, yeah, she is a big banger, but it's only a big bang she has. And I'm not having anybody say that. Technically, I'm really good. I can calculate the where the shots are going, where they're coming now. My IQ is getting better every time we trained, myself and Kevin trained together. And I do hit really hard. So I wanted to execute a punch for punch perfect performance, but break her down mentally and physically. And that's exactly what I did. And that's what opened up the headshot. And that's what opened up the knockout. It wasn't that it was a lucky punch. It wasn't anything that, oh, I'm a one-hit wonder. We calculated it. We it literally, the what you seen was literally punch for punch what myself and Kevin had planned for that fight.
No, you, as you say, you technically broke her down. You did it bit by bit, and as the rounds go on, then when the time's right, it's not a case of rushing this sort of thing. It's getting it right, isn't it? And as you say, you've come out happy with your performance. There'll obviously be bits in it that you're not happy with because you're a boxer and you want perfection. But that, I think you're your biggest critic, aren't you, Shauna? I think that's fair to say.
Of course we are. I didn't get to see the full fight yet. I've only got clips of it. McLeany, they put together a reel there and sent it on to me there yesterday. And it's, from what I seen, it was class. Oh, I really enjoyed it. But my biggest thing that I saw straight away is my backhand was too low. It wasn't close to my face. So that's a massive thing I noticed. I was leaving it hanging down too low. And even when I was throwing my jab, I was pulling it back a small bit, but nowhere near as bad as what I did in my pro debut. So once we're seeing improvements every fight, like at the end of the day, I'm only a pro since September. But my biggest thing is the improvement that I made from my pro debut in December the 8th to what I displayed March the 16th. That's a tiny window. So if I can do that in that tiny window, exactly, I'm going to have a really exciting career.
Yeah. Jam has jumped in and he's put, I love her accent. Straight in there. He doesn't waste his time. That's the aim of the game. Hit and don't get hit. Who would be the dream fight for Shauna at lightweight given the chance? Anyone at the pinnacle of her career, the dream. It's a tough one, isn't it? 2 fights in. You don't want to sound like you're going to be too cocky, but
my dream would be to get a second go at Katie. Obviously, like I fought her as an amateur. I was 20 years of age. I was really inexperienced, and I was only back off a 2-year break out of the ring. I was only back boxing 4 months, and I fought Katie in the All-Ireland final after being out of the ring for 2 years. That's what I would love, but it's to be in Dublin. Maybe like a world title shot. 2 Irish girls, never done in Dublin. myself and Katie. Now that would be the dream.
That's as good as it gets, isn't it?
That's history made in
That's a
itself. It's
dream.
never been done. It's never been done. So for me, myself and Katie to be able to make history like that, and I believe, oh my God, fireworks would go off if something like that got to go, because Katie's an exceptional talent. And by the time I get to that level, God only knows what type of fighter I'll be by then. So I believe it'll be an exciting fight. I believe it'll be a sellout from the two of us, definitely.
Whereas you say two Irish girls going at it in Ireland, it is what it is, and it's incredible. Yeah, someone is put on here. It would definitely sell out Croke Park, wouldn't it? Hundred
Yeah, and they're
percent.
looking at ways to sell out Croke Park. There you go. I displayed that I could bring a back in on Saturday. I had great support on Saturday, and that's my second fight. Imagine what it'll be like by the time I go world title, because I'm an entertainer. From my ring walk, from my fight, it's exciting. The crowd erupted. Everyone inside in the crowd, all the feedback I was getting is like, it's a bad state of affairs when it takes a woman to get the crowd going, because before that, no offense to any of the fights, please don't. It's no offense to any of the fights, but this is what the crowd was saying. So for me to be able to do that, the second fight, to be able to bring excitement, joy, and a thrill to the arena.
Yeah.
I'll be able to do in a world title shot, and then everybody loves Katie Taylor. She's a fan favorite, and she deserves it. She's done exceptional work for the female sport. So yeah, I think it'd be class. It would be a complete sellout, and I think it'd be something that everybody would definitely want to see.
Yeah, no, definitely. And as you say, the bar has certainly raised majorly to the point where it's surpassed some of the men's stuff in so many ways. You know, women's boxing is on a completely different level now, and it's incredible. Some of the fights we're seeing, competitive fights as well. I know there's a lot of women now pushing for the 3 minutes, which is going to be the next big thing. I think people are loving the 2 minutes because of the excitement in the rounds, aren't they? And the speed and the power that we're seeing over a short time. But I totally get the 3 minute thing. I totally get it, Shauna. But it's preference for some girls, isn't it?
So I've an argument for it. I'm so against it. I'm massively against it. So I follow Amanda Serrano, right? Amanda Serrano was one of my favorite fighters. She's exciting. She's relentless. She's
Yeah.
vicious. And it's exactly what you want to see. Like the favorite thing about the women's fights, they're exciting. We go in and we get the job done. There's no dancing around looking at each other. We literally just go for it, because you do only have that 2 minute window.
Yeah.
So you have to work. So then you see Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano 10-2's exceptional fight. Oh my God, a thriller. Amanda Serrano and Erica Cruz, massive thriller. Amanda Serrano threw 1,900 punches in 10 rounds.
Yeah,
And then,
scary, isn't
um,
it?
and then Amanda Serrano goes to 12 threes. And like, I'm a fan favorite of Amanda. And I turned the fight off after 6 rounds. It was so boring. And that's massive for me. Like, I love watching female sport, but I got so bored I had to turn it off. The thrill was gone. The excitement was gone. The punch power was gone. And then I bit the bullet and I watched the whole lot of it through the following day, and she gassed out by the 8th and 9th round. So there was
Yeah, yeah.
nothing in the three. Her accuracy, her timing, everything was gone. It was nothing worth watching. So no, I don't agree with the threes being changed. My view, put it to 12 twos. Put it to 12 twos. Get us through
That should be
12
the
rounds
first.
exact
That
same.
should be the first step, shouldn't it? If we're going to
Yeah.
change anything.
12 twos is enough. And then there's science behind it then that I'm reading up about. Women need longer to recover. We need a minute and a half to recover for 3 minute rounds. Like, so no, I don't agree with changing it. So they're giving out that there's not enough knockouts. I'm in the pro game. I'm in the pro game 4 months, and like my very first bar with 14-ounce gloves in Matchroom Gym, I knocked a girl out. And then my second my second pro fight, I knock a girl clean out in the 3rd round. So it's nothing to do with the it's only to do with the punch power. Punch power. So get the women to work more on their S&C, the more on the strength and conditioning, more swiveling through the shots, less snapping, and more sitting down. My boxing's changed massively with Kevin since
Mhm.
September to March, and I'm hitting hard. And I'm telling you, with the training I'm doing, I'm only going to keep hitting harder. We've only literally scratched the surface of what I can do.
I think the main thing is we need more tough Irish girls coming in the sport. I think that's what it is, isn't it? We need the tough Irish girls coming in because, as you say, it seems to be. I think the new crop that are coming in a different breed as well, aren't they? They are coming in more. That I've seen more vicious punches and more stronger, approaches to stuff. The training's gone up a level as well. I think you're a different breed, Shauna. I'm not going to lie, but you Irish girls are known for your fighting anyway. So
Yeah.
you're just bringing it to the forefront now, and it's great that we get to see you. We've got Håkan who's come in all the way from Sweden. He's put, "Hi Shauna, I watched your debut against Shauna O'Keeffe, and I was very impressed with your debut fight. When do you hope to be back for your next fight?"
So he obviously must have missed my fight on Saturday night.
I think no, he's saying he saw your debut. He's saying when's your next one after.
Yeah,
I
so
think he was there.
my my debut was Matthew Casey, Vieda in December.
Yeah.
But I don't know, does he know that I fought already, like just Saturday gone?
Yeah.
That was my
He's
second.
asking when you're next out.
Oh, sorry. I'm aiming
That's
for
right.
the end. I'm aiming for I'm aiming for the end of April, and it will be in London.
Okay, cool. Cool. Well, let me know because I'm an hour away. So let me know and I'll definitely try and get there for it. It'd be great to meet you in person as well and to see you fight live because as you say, you bring the energy, you can see just how you are by the way you talk about the sport, how much you love it and what it means to you. So for someone to you're going to already be a role model for the next lot of girls that are coming through. And if they see the buzz that you put off, give off, there's going to be so many more people wanting to join the sport.
Yeah,
You've got that in you already.
I hope so. And like Katie's been a massive ambassador for the sport, but I find she's just not as vocal. I'm very vocal. I love talking. I love the crack. I love like bringing people on the journey, and that's what I want. I want people to buy into my character and what I can bring, because what I displayed on Saturday night, with the dancing and the singing and everything I did, that is me on a day-to-day basis. So I want people to see the true Shauna O'Keeffe. That is me, like full flight Shauna at her happiest. And if you look back in the pictures and you look back in everything from that night, I literally was glowing from how happy I was. Like, you couldn't buy that. You honestly couldn't buy it. I absolutely love what I do. And I literally work my ass off because I know I'm good enough to get to the top. And I do believe in myself massively. But I also want people to believe in it. And I want people to be on the journey. I want to be able to pass it down to people. Like, I lost out in 6 years of not boxing. I didn't box for like 6 years because I chose to pick another career and become a personal trainer. To get my career back and to be able to do what I'm doing it's I'm not joking, it's the best feeling in the world. So it's just a thing that I want to pass down. If there's people out there that feel like they're not fulfilling their lives and what they're doing, and they feel like they want to go back to whatever dreams or whatever thing was making them happy in the past, that it's never too late to get back to it. I'm 29 and I'm living the dream, literally living the dream.
Yeah, yeah. No, amazing words. And I honestly, it's an absolute pleasure having you on, Shauna. It really is. I know you're going to eat now, probably, but it's honestly, it it is an absolute pleasure. Just the buzz that you bring, the wisdom you've got, and what you want to share with others is just keep being you. Do you know what I mean? That's special in its own right. It's
I will, of course. I won't change. You can be
oh,
guaranteed about that. I won't change. No.
everyone around you will probably say no, she never will.
No,
Um,
I can't. It's just not in me. It's actually
yeah,
just not in me. Mm.
but no, Jams just quickly said, yeah, that would be better right now. 12 twos. I like that. And he's saying the energy. He's talking about you. So honestly, you've made an impression, Shauna, and keep doing what you're doing. Like you say, you've looked at doing PT, but you know what? This is your calling, and I can't wait to see what you do in the future. Honestly, it's going to be amazing watching your journey, and I'm really chuffed that you could come on. So thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much. And anytime, I'm happy to talk. I actually love doing the interviews. I love talking, as you can see.
That's something you and my wife have so much in common. So honestly, thank you very much, and stay in touch, won't you? And I'll speak to you soon.
I will, of course. Have a lovely evening.
Yeah, take care. Thank you very much. See you
Bye.
later.
Bye.
Fiona.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.